We are all named after God, for we are all named I. And due to the ism of Judas, a lot of us don't know that God is the author of the entire Bible. So let's read. And on the 3rd and 20th day of the 7th month, for Haile Selassie I came back in the year of John, 1892, July 23rd. So listen to what he said. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt. You see, I. As to say, I wrote the Bible. I have exalted the chosen one from among the people. I have found David my servant, with whom I have anointed him. It's like, hey, I wrote the Bible, and I'm letting you know that what I am going to do. Also, I myself shall place him as firstborn. Hence, God himself is going to call himself David. And he's going to have a son who is going to call out to me, you are my father. So his son is also going to be named David. So we all know by now, Psalm 72 makes it clear that David is Solomon and Solomon is David. And if you don't believe me, watch. Second book of Timothy. All scripture is God-breathed and is useful for instruction, for conviction. In other words, God is the author of the Bible, and he left it for instruction for the characters that haven't been born. But who changed it? In 1597, this dude James, who published a witchcraft book entitled This, before he became the king, made up his own version. And within his own version, he took out this book, or the books that are within this. And you notice that it's translated out of the original tongues, which was written in Ge'ez. And what is Ge'ez? Ge'ez is believed to be the oldest of all languages. The father language, and it's the Ethiopian language. And instead of saying circa 5,000 years, it should say circa 7,500 years. So let's listen to the King James Version.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, who were they? The earliest of them that wrote 40 years after Jesus Christ, so they never met him. The last of them wrote 80 years after Jesus Christ, never met him. The other thing is, all of them seem to have written the gospel according to, now.
You notice their version is not adding up. So whose version is this?
My source for all of this information comes from Cambridge University, from the book King James IV and the First Reunion of Christendom. This is one of the very few non-whitewashed images of the king that we have. And they couldn't whitewash this image because it was made on a fabric. So if they whitewashed it, it would destroy the image. They tried so hard to get rid of this information, but I have one question. Where did the dark-skinned, nappy-haired rulers go? If King James was ruling up into the 1600s, then what happened?
Obviously what happened. The same thing his parents did. The more children they have with white women, the lighter the skin is going to be. So let's watch.
Is Henry Lord Darnley, father of King James IV and the First of England, Scotland, and Ireland. And this is Mary, Queen of the Scots, mother of King James. And this is King James.
So you get it? More generations of white women equal lighter skin. Either way.
Simon Peter and Paul place of demons. The Vatican stone